Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His tack name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire, and as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today.
Better than solitary.
How many can actually...
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception. Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now. Woohoo! My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. If he makes it back, when you land, your ass is grass. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good.
Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
Numbers we can handle. Stay with us. Cruise squadron, get into formation.
I really couldn't give a shit. Count, look behind you!
There's the juicy target.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing.
Yes, the enemy just hit the control tower.
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
There's smoke!
Send in the fire team. Do not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're clear to engage. Show no mercy.
We'll be done by now after rethink the odds. Wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill
after it starts?
This is the
first. If count's going
I
forward, so
decide
am
when you die.
Alright, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Who's gonna dance to your line too?
I'll show you all how it's done. Attack failed.
Bandit on my team.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty. Sorry, but I'm gonna keep the top score again. Because kills are self-reported.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
This is Dolby Squadron. Passing 1.2 above cloud level.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission.
Don't stray from your bomber.
Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines.
Bye-bye.
You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Nickel.
Losing escorts. Hurry now. Finish the job and let's get out.
Nickel.
No, we're in front of this job.
Sorry,
We're gone. We can't break away. We can't. We lost all of them. Where the hell are we out of here? I'm out of the fight. Failing. Go forward. Push them.
A monkey could do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight?
Don't panic. This isn't our first dance. I'm taking damage, but I'm good to go. Fox 2.
Nickel.
Bingo. Direct hit.
Nickel. Hold up. Nickel.
In position behind Bandit.
Nickel. Nickel.
You practically invited me in.
Shut down one of us.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
I'm taking damage, but I'm good to go. Bring that down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot. Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support. All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Friendly has been shot down. I'm on my target.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back. Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger. Chaff and flares are low. Trigger again!
We're on fire. We're going down.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck. The targets are still active. Keep up the attack. What the hell are you doing?
Nickel.
Are you...
Nickel.
Wilco, Man and McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Fox 2. We've never had so many casualties. Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
Nickel.
This is a pretty nice ride.
Nickel.
Instrument service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrap. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something.
Nickel.
That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Nickel.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Nickel.
That Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, tabloid. Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 4 targets remaining. 3 targets remaining. Get on their ass if you want to score.
Nickel. Ammunition 0. Nickel. Nickel.
Bandit acquired. Lock on. Enemies on the lock. Move it ASAP. We're completely exposed up here.
2 targets remaining.
Lock in.
Why in the world would someone make a squadron of convicts? Gotta be something crazy.
Nickel.
Now the paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
Get on the front. Begin the attack.
Oh yeah! Let's do this. Sparing, watch your mouth. All targets confirmed eliminated. Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight. Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner.
Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what, you're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank left. 1,500 meters. Heading is good. Stay on course. Right. Stand by for your next sortie.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now. My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. If he makes it back, when you land, your ass is grass. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing with
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusea became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess, and I found out later she was indeed the daughter of Erusea's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything. Sharp as a tack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. The
Affirmative. We'll do what we can. Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Ruling the weak is a kind of specialty of mine.
You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
Doesn't get easy jobs. What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading. Enemy is locked on.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger attack.
Spare 15, target destroyed. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do? I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger. Trigger, rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do. Spare 6. You haven't attacked a single target yet. Get closer to the ground.
Spare 15, enemy has a lock on you. Attack this.
A bomber is taken off. That's for us. Take care of it. The bomber's getting away. Chase it down like you mean it, morons. Hostiles in your area are nearly wiped out. Get moving to a more crowded area. Try to catch some more lead.
I'm going after the plane. He's dead.
You're giving me another shot? Must be my lucky day.
The enemy base is divided into 3 sections. You did nothing more than destroy just one of them. Why are you acting like some big shot, Count?
Haha, Trigger's the one who did most of the work.
Why are you so proud of that, fool man? Vehicle down.
Enemy has a lock on me.
ABC destroyed.
We've got more company.
Target destroyed.
If only I could bring a
plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. Something happens, they'll tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It probably says prepare and win. Pawns like us will die. Do they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Band Dog. Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary. Let me look into this doctrine thing.
And your delusion.
Bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access. I've got something for you.
Enemy has a lock on you.
With your stick, shake him off! Part 2.
Missed.
Enemy sighted. Locked on.
Spare 15 locked on.
Nothing but trouble this mission, I'm afraid.
Fox 2. Missed target.
This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Just give us a bomb big enough to blow the area.
They'll crash on their own. I'm screwed! Abandoning aircraft! Missile with me here! Bandits in the tunnel! They're taking off from inside! Tunnel? You gotta be kidding! Locked on! Get out of there!
Trigger has destroyed the target. Next time, let us know what we're dealing with. I've got something for you.
Let's do! Surprise! Locked on hostile.
Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
The murderer's done it again. Gonna have to rethink the odds. I won't miss again.
Missile incoming! Break!
Aircraft approaching at high speed, bearing 280. They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilot? What about them on the
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn. Trigger has destroyed the target.
Chapman flares are depleted.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? These are just pawns.
That lion son of a bitch. Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
The anti-air guns are hit hard. Our air defense capabilities are compromised. Just grab whatever you can and return fire.
This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller missile, take it off.
God damn it, I'm dead! I'm still at the table! High roller missile! Another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Hey, someone's down. Who is it? It's High roller. He's been taken out.
Don't mix your pants over one aircraft being down.
This is a whole new kind of war. What happens to a bet when the banker's out?
Moron.
Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit. My aircraft.
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try to stop me. I'm getting behind Trigger. Stick to the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count.
Man, you're useless. Everyone knows you find your numbers. There's no way this base can be attacked from the air. Wow, Trigger's the only one who's managed to hit the base. Engage or face punishment. Wrap it away, little guard dog. You'll pay for this. Missile incoming! Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all. Spare 15, locked on. We've got less than 3 days worth of energy stored. The enemy's got a lock! Spare 15, target destroyed.
Whatever. Those are people that can retreat.
3 minutes remaining. Too low and you'll get fired from ground. They have me spiked. Spare 15 down another. That's 3. Tabloid! Missile coming at you! Missiles depleted. Missile incoming! Evade! 2 minutes remaining.
Evading! Watch your six!
Locked.
Bandit acquired. Lock on.
Nine! Cal, missile incoming!
Bandit evaded attack. Trying again.
Watch the bandit on your tail! The enemy can only approach us from certain angles, so cover them.
In position behind Bandit.
You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise. Missile inbound! Evade! 1 minute remaining. Incoming missile! Breaking! Trigger, he's got a lock! Missile launched. Locked on. This one's mine. I'm finally finding my crew. 7 down. That's more than an ace. Okay. You've hit the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass. Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too.
Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack. We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up. It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything. Sharp as a tack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire.
Affirmative. We'll do what we can. Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Moving the weak is a kind of specialty of mine.
You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
Easy jobs. What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading. Enemy is one on. Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Target destroyed. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do? I'm out. Return to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Mad Dog's finally come around.
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them. You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Ocean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi. Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
Radar's working! We're under attack! Don't wait for interceptors! Use missiles!
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Careful, don't crash into the mountains.
And unless you have a death wish, watch your altitude. Destruction of target facility is confirmed. It's cloudy around there. Radar visibility is limited. Stay alert.
I can't see in this suit. You gotta fly by instrument.
Spare 15, look.
Yeah, target destroyed.
I'd rather be back myself.
There's no way I'm going back to the brig. Don't get in my way.
Destruction of target facility confirmed.
The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside Erusia? They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know. You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I can find out.
Enough talk.
Are you telling us we have to dodge lightning?
Chaff and flares deployed.
Do they have a death wish? This mission is crazy. All our commander thinks about is looking good for the General Staff Office.
The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto.
Radar facilities are silent, but those SAM sites are still a threat. Eliminate them.
They're in the clouds.
My wings are frozen up! Fire! They have nowhere to run! joke. He has to be.
I want to send Erusians to hell.
Missile.
But I'll sure enjoy them.
Missile.
Flares and chaff fire.
Missile. Missile.
All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes that don't know shit about me. As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity. Someone flew into the thunderclouds!
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Getting in position is a piece of cake. Missile in the air, evading.
UAV splashed.
Cyclops 2, evade that missile.
I owe you.
All right, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Dodge that missile.
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
You don't have time to check radar! Missile inbound, drinking.
Cyclops, enemy on your tail.
Cyclops, missile fired at you!
Spare 15, recon aircraft are trying to escape nearby.
Strider 4, missile inbound.
Cyclops 3, evade. Missile incoming.
Strider 4, bandit behind you. Strider 4 is hit.
Cyclops 3, evade that missile.
Damn it! Keep them safe.
I've kinda got my hands full.
Break it off.
Man dog, there's still 5 aircraft in the combat zone.
Are you sure?
Locked on, bandit.
Shake that enemy! Cyclops 3, watch your ass! Warning, missile! Missile in the air!
Missed target.
Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass!
Dealing with 9Gs is tough. For those UAVs, it's just another day in the office. Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass?
Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean.
Damn it.
Enemy on me!
I can't get into overshoot.
Missile!
Flag or get some shit.
Cyclops 2, watch your 6.
Wiseman 444 squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Roger.
4 to go. Bandit has a lock on me.
Don't mind if I do.
Caution.
Break, goddammit, break!
Hostile behind me!
This is bad. We're fading fast.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Try to stop me!
UAV destroyed.
I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Cyclops 3, missile in the air!
Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Triggers hold nothing. We got our hands full.
I'm just about to fly into a thundercloud. Break!
Maintain your element. Go at it in pairs.
Trigger's been struck by lightning.
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it behind the enemy. UAV's retreating. Let's go. Radar confirms Spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Trigger just flew into a thundercloud without even blinking. Cyclops 3 is taking fire. We're not gonna last much longer unless you support us properly.
Spare 15 hit by lightning.
Getting in position is a piece of cake.
Damn it, I lost too much speed. You bastards flying just to waste fuel? Objective lost. I told you not to let any get shot down. The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes that don't know shit about.
As we say in my house, I'm sticking a line between bravery and stupidity.
Trigger's been struck by lightning.
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds.
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass. It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Rider 2, enemy behind you.
Shit, this is bad. I wish I had some air-to-air missiles.
Prioritize Recon Squadron survival. I repeat, your top priority is to get them out safely, even if you die in the process.
Thanks. I owe you.
Evade! Missile incoming!
Right, good stuff. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there. Enemy has a lock on us.
Radar confirms Spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Trigger just flew into a thundercloud without even blinking. Enemy on my tail. Evading incoming missile.
Strider 4, bandit on your 6. Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
I don't even have time to check radar. I can't get him to overshoot. Flying against machines is a pain.
Spare 15, launching
The
missile.
lightning short-circuited those drones. How do you like that?
Strider 4, bandit behind you.
Enemy on me! Shake that enemy!
UAV down.
Bad dog. There are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone. Cyclops 4, hostile behind you.
I lost too much speed. Wiseman 444 squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Warning, missile!
Jaeger,
Missile in the
look
air!
after the survivors.
Roger.
Nowhere to go. Cyclops 3, watch your tail.
Lock broken by cloud cover.
Evading! Hostile behind me!
This is bad. Fading fast. Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Try and stop me.
I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Cyclops 2, missile inbound. Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Trigger's holding up, but we got our hands full.
I'm not stupid enough to fly into a thundercloud. Cyclops 3, there's one aircraft nearby from the 444.
Our job is to watch the airspace. Yours is to get the hell out of there.
Great! Great! They're all over me!
Maintain your element. Go at it in pairs.
Got it.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Bad dog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive. You'll let the devil with 3 sin lines go free after that. You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh.
Cyclops 2, hostile on your rear!
Not letting a damn robot shoot me down.
Someone hurry up and rescue our hapless regulars.
Lining and finish them off. Spare 15, launching missile. Spare 15, target destroyed.
Cyclops 2 is broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1, check your 6.
Locked on target. UAV down.
Cyclops 1, missile!
UAV's retreating. Let's go. Spare 15 has entered the clouds.
Cyclops 1 is hit!
I'm hit, but still functional.
Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it. He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8, no dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
Shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All Spare Squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
Blasting full force craft flying out of bounds.
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11. Form an element and take up the lead. Get it. Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King. Soul 2.
Don't call me that.
Soul 1, please respond. What's your status?
My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Go get him.
Wiseman, see that color? He's flying.
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood. Bandits in the clouds. Chase them down. You've got this.
Warning. System malfunction. Warning. System malfunction.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking out the orange guy?
No. Just one's taking off.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Lucian, do not engage. If he gets close, just run.
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
I'm hit.
Soul 1, moving to assist.
Good job, Alpha 9.
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, Spare 15. Do something or the entire recon squadron could go down.
Soul 1, this is Soul 2. My status is fine. Do not interfere.
Soul 1, the clouds are moving in. Let's return to base.
Affirmative.
Bandit is retreating. He
guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Will it be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. 1,500 meters. Heading is good. Stay on course. Great work. Nice job in not ruining a good plane. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weapon.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. Well, well, what do you know? Pilots made it back to base alive. Treat them well and feed them plenty. After all, we have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
Chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face. Like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. A coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. And I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2. Whoa. Soon will and soon started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
Target down. I've got more bad news. The megastorm at Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Another one's popped. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was sane. This state's being stuck in the penal base.
Standard is clear. Lock on.
On my target.
One bandage back.
Why are we getting hit after reinforcements came?
Escape.
It's like watching the fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Stuck on that. Spare 15 is down to target.
3 minutes remaining. Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Spare 15 bombs away.
Fox 2.
Trigger, missile, get out of the way!
Chaff and flares are running low.
The enemy's gunning for me.
Trigger, quietly plugging away.
Dog was right. We're no prop or military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act, tabloid. I belong to the media. Trigger, you belong here more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
2 minutes remaining.
Bandit locked.
Hostile on your tail. Jackpot, the tanker's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here. The enemy will not.
Look at that oil just burn up the sea.
Spare 15, missile away.
There's a lock on Trigger's burn.
Spare 15 locked on. Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
Enemy on your ass.
Chow, bandit on your 6.
Evade. Continuing attack.
With both those attacks, I could speak them all day.
1 minute remaining.
Their target's just fish food now.
Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Lock on hostile.
Hostile in the lock.
That cheers me up.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow. 30 seconds remaining.
They're targeting every last oil truck.
Missile!
Hostile has a lock. Need help.
Nickel.
Enemy got away. Hey, Trigger. Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock, so it got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens. Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm in Essex 2 is about to arrive.
Right, bring out the trucks. Make sure the routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best.
Package dropped.
Got one on radar. Moving.
Roanoke, I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target.
Don't run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Spare tube count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Nothing but sand and rocks. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up.
They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft?
Spare 15 is down. It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Down to target. Easy for you to say.
Missile away.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Nothing but sand and rocks. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Spare tube count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return. Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone? Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that!
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Damn, the truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit.
They'll run out of gas, right?
They got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Spare Squadron, a new enemy is approaching, bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Damn it, I've got one on my back.
This is Spare 11, launching missile.
Attack failed.
Those trucks can't be all-terrain. They should be close to the roads. Missile incoming! Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmines with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Better chance of really lose him.
I ain't losing to no drone.
On your ass!
I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that?
Chaffin flares are depleted.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full man.
We've got to get those UAVs.
This mission's become way too dangerous. Damn hell for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me. You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down. Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm not break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your friends.
Trigger, I'm sticking with you.
Spare 15, launching missile.
UAV down. Was that Trigger?
All right, let's just get out of this alive.
Don't tell me you're taking out drones for your squadron now, are you? They're not your friends. They're convicts just like you. Just worry about saving your own skin. You listening, Trigger? Target the tankers. The other idiots have their hands full with the drones.
Never turn your back on the enemy.
Patrol warning.
How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy.
Drown out. I got no vision.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
Where are the tankers? Searching on CH115.
Missile away.
Steve, shot at! What is this bullshit?
Eliminated. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Column of smoke! Who did that? It was Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style. The tankers are getting farther away. We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Trigger, I need support, now.
Enough of this Trigger bullshit. All aircraft, destroy the tankers.
Let's just leave him to it.
It's possible the group's made its way to the north of the operation area, towards Erusian territory. Time's running out. Find them. 2 minutes remaining.
Just abandoned off. Even they can't see through the dust. Just like regular clouds. Easy to lose your lock in there.
Target on radar. Spotted one. On my way.
UAVs are in the way. Take them out.
Trigger trashed the target.
Woo! Trigger again? Thing's burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Damn, I'm targeted. Maybe we should have stuck with Trigger after all.
1 minute remaining.
More people stayed behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Drop them all.
30 seconds
It's too
remaining.
quick.
Spare 15, missile. Spare 15, bombs away.
We're not gonna lose the damn robot.
Missile away. We've run out of time. The mission is a failure. Erusia will be getting plenty of oil, all thanks to a slow-ass pursuit. It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving. We don't run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
That truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit.
They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Hold up. Caution.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving. They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Spare 15, target destroyed.
The truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit. Locked. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves. Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
We're not gonna lose the damn robots.
What's that explosion? You can't stick around forever. Find those targets.
Column of smoke. Who did that? It was Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style.
Never turn your back on the enemy.
Missile. Caution. Hold up.
Have you forgotten what happened?
happens to deserters, I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him.
Got one on my tail.
Damn it, I've got one on my back.
The tankers are getting farther away.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full man.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn cow for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me. You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Target detected on radar.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass.
You sound like you know something.
I don't just give intel away for free. Weapon systems acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Damn, I'm targeted. Maybe we should have struck the trigger after all.
This is Spare 11. UAV down. We got one.
Check if there's a zero.
Missile. Missile.
5 minutes remaining.
Play along, Trigger.
Missile.
Missile inbound. Evade.
Missile. One mission zero. Missile.
Spare 15, you're hit. In gun range.
Listening on H115.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, watch your tail.
Missile. 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 Missile.
How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy.
Missile.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run for life.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
Missile.
Trigger took down a UAV.
That dumbass is at it again. Sounds like he's for retreat.
Missile.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
Trigger is down.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
For sure you can trust that intel.
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Damn, that truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit.
They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Fox 2. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bandog.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Spare Squadron, a new enemy is approaching, bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that?
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Column
Spare
of
15
smoke.
low.
Who did that? Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style. Bandit in my sights.
Trigger, I need support, now.
Enough of this Trigger bullshit. All aircraft, destroy the tankers.
Let's just leave them to it.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger.
Higher chance of living with him.
Tanker confirmed eliminated. Keep going. Burn it all.
More people stayed behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive. Nice kill, Trigger.
Don't forget, you're trying to take down the tankers. Spare 15, Fox 2.
Right along, Trigger.
UAV down. Was that Trigger?
All right, you might just get out of this alive.
Don't tell me you're taking out drones for your squadron now, are you? They're not your friends. They're convicts, just like you. Just worry about saving your own skin. You listening, Trigger? Target the tankers. The other idiots have their hands full with the drones.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn hell for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down. Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here.
5 minutes remaining.
Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down is suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Damn.
Damn it, I've got one on my back.
We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line. Missile inbound! Evade!
Fox 2.
Trigger trashed the target. Trigger eliminated the target.
Trigger again?
There's a lock on Trigger's burn.
It's really burning. I was so pretty on yesterday.
Fire.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Shoot the bandits off. Even they can't see through the dust. Just like regular clouds. Easy to lose your lock in there.
How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy.
Spare 15, watch your tail. forever. Find those targets. Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Have them all.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
I ain't losing no drone.
If we follow the tankers, our tails will be exposed. I guess I'll pick off the guys going after Trigger.
I got no vision.
Nickel.
2 minutes remaining. It's possible the group's made its way to the north of the operation area, towards Erusian territory. Time's running out. Find them. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke, but there could be more hiding somewhere. Target on radar.
Spotted one. On my way.
Damn, I'm targeted. Maybe we should have stuck with Trigger after all.
Missile. Missile. Ammunition 0. Missile. 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 Missile.
Bombs away.
Missile.
Locked on target.
Missile.
Keep moving the UAVs and go after the mission targets.
Spare 15 is lost.
Looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger. They'll run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Nothing but sand and rocks. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Caution. Pull up.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
15, missile away. Spare 2 count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Buckle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog.
I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target. Spare Squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
Spare 15 is down.
I had a chance to talk to one of the...
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tankers. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Target destroyed. Well, and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Another one spot. Take this.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was dead. This beach ain't stuck in the field, babe.
Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
It's like watching the fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Suck on that.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Target acquired. Bandit locked.
entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
3 minutes remaining.
Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. I think you're the only sane one here.
Bandog was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the whole unit to now act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger. Go away, Porter.
Trigger eliminated target.
Hostile has a lock. Help. Check mark. Trigger's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up.
On my enemy's tail. Look at that oil. Just burn up the
2 minutes remaining.
Locked on hostile.
They're targeting every last oil truck.
When boats don't attack, I can sink them all day.
Their cargo's just fish food now.
Ship sunk. Check your 6.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here. They're handing up interceptors. Lock 2. Dodge. Spare 15 is down to target. I'm back.
1 minute remaining. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Hostile has a lock.
This is hardly the time to worry about that. Just go.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock. 30 seconds remaining. Destroy the targets. You're being slow. Target down.
Hey, Trigger. Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Where are you going?
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens. Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm in Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Wait, bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Damn, that truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Vehicle down.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Vehicle down. The rising sun marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bandog.
Hold on. I can't see a thing.
me when you find a target. Spare Squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Where are the tankers?
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Missile.
Trigger, I'm sticking with you.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Trigger took down a UAV.
I'm after that again. Now's our chance to retreat.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you? Trigger. I had a chance of living with him.
Can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line. There's a lock on Trigger's bird.
Spare 15 locked.
Those trucks can't be all-terrain. They should be close to the roads. Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn Cal for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
The weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends. Trigger, they have a lock on you.
Trigger, I need support, now.
Enough of this Trigger bullshit. All aircraft, destroy the tankers.
Let's just leave them to it. Target detected on radar.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Damn it, I've got one on my back.
Trigger splashed a fifth bandit. He might get them all. He's too quick.
Damn, I'm targeted. Maybe we should have stuck with Trigger after all.
Missile incoming!
I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that?
Spare 15, missile away.
Ground out! I got no
Spare
vision!
15 locked on.
Seven UAVs down.
Guess there's less of them now. Glad I decided to stick around.
Trigger trashed the target.
Woo! Trigger again? It's really burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
Huh?
Vehicle down. You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Drop them all.
More people stayed behind than I thought.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive. The tankers are getting farther away.
3 minutes remaining.
UAVs are in the way. Take them out.
Ammunition 0. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Never turn your back on the enemy.
Boxed in.
Ammunition 0.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere. If we follow the tankers, our tails will be exposed. I guess I'll pick off the guys going after Trigger.
2 minutes remaining.
It's possible the group's made its way to the north of the operation area, towards Erusian territory. Time's running out. Find them. Ignore the UAVs and go after the mission targets. We have to take out the UAVs first. Target on radar. Spotted one. On my way.
Don't you go doing dabbling on me.
That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free. Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm. If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now. Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count. Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
Caution alert.
The mission was a success. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing. It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force. Or at least that's what the rumors are saying. But that's bullshit. The only reason you're here is to atone for your crimes by carrying out missions.
Well, you sit on your ass and get medals.
You, solitary, now. Okay, on to the briefing. In this mission, you're going into Erusian territory. We know the Erusian Forces communications facility to the north in the Waiapolo Mountains is linked to the swarm of drones. Your mission is critical. You will destroy the facility and then weaken those drones. As it's important, the enemy won't go down without a fight. The area is watched over by spy satellites. If discovered, expect AA missiles. Unless you have a death wish, you must use the clouds for cover around the sides and base of the mountains. Use the clouds to hide from their satellites, and you just might have a chance to shake off their missiles. If you do find a missile on your tail, head to the clouds and pray. Let the missile kill you or crash into the rocks. That much freedom I will give.
time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
Ice on my wings! What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds. Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out.
So we're using the clouds to escape?
No, you're using them to fight. Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there. Spare 15, target destroyed.
Bandits in the clouds! If we keep our distance, they'll eventually fall out of the sky.
Fox 2. I'm spiked. Requesting assistance.
Confirmed kill on AA gun.
You're best shaking off missiles by going into the clouds. The enemy's gunning for me.
Target down.
I almost got hit by AA fire.
Fox 2. Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us. Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur could think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full man, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
The clouds are blocking the satellite.
Watch out for ice while you're in there.
Missile.
I'm starting to feel guilty about leaving everything to Trigger.
In that case, use yourself as a decoy for the surface-to-air missiles.
Shit.
Missile.
Spare 15, missile incoming.
Missile.
Target destroyed.
Missile.
2 to go.
Missile. Missile.
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Band Dog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
I know. I can't focus on attacks like this.
think you might be right.
Bring him down with the anti-air guns. What happened with the missile?
Pull up. Missile.
They don't have anywhere to run. Pick them off.
Missile.
Spare 15 was shot down. The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out. Confirmed kill on AA gun.
The enemy's gunning for me.
Spare 15, Fox 2.
Yeah, target destroyed.
So we're using the clouds to escape.
No, you're using them to fight. Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us. Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur could think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full man, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
Missile.
Missile incoming. Spare 15. Evade.
I'm starting to feel guilty about leaving everything to trigger.
In that case, use yourself as a decoy for the surface-to-air missiles.
Shit.
You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds. Spare 15 locked.
Missile.
Spare 15. Missile incoming.
Missile.
Chaffing flares deployed. Target destroyed. 2 to go.
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Band Dog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
I think you might be right. Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there.
I almost got hit by AA fire.
Blocking the satellite. To slip in undetected. Anti-air guns! What happened with the missile?
Best shaking off missiles by going into the clouds. Locked on bandit.
Caution.
Back with a lot of anti-air weaponry. I know. I can't focus on attacking like this.
Missile.
Hide in the clouds, spare 15.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Chaff and flares are running low.
Bandits in the clouds! If we keep our distance, they'll eventually fall out of the sky.
Radar site destroyed. Show the last one the same hospitality.
They don't have anywhere to run. Pick them off!
Pull up.
You're inside the clouds. Don't mess up in there. Into the clouds. Missile.
Missile.
All targets destroyed. That's the last of the radar sites we needed to destroy. That probably put a stop to their satellite's missile guidance capabilities. Someone fly above the clouds.
How about you do it?
I like the sound of that.
You could do with the exercise.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
What's going on, Bandog?
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
Nobody told me there was this many nearby. Incoming Allied fighters. Respond.
Hey, they have radar lock.
The IFF says they're allies. Missile. Whoa, time out. Tell me they're barrier troops.
They're picking us off.
Someone's on me. Is he an enemy? Evade!
Ocean fighters do not attack! Shit! These guys aren't allies!
Are they spoofing our IFF?
Modern IFF connects to our strategic system via satellites. It can't be decoded.
What the hell?
Information regarding IFFs is top secret. There's no way they can make it fake.
This is close combat. I don't know who's on whose team. I'm hit. I'm done.
At this rate, no one's going to get out alive. All aircraft head into the clouds. Get out of the enemy sight.
And then what? How did they know?
The enemy's showing no mercy.
Hey, the enemy's working in coordination. Who's on my tail? Is it an enemy? All aircraft, gather around me. I mean Trigger. What? Bandog, can you register Trigger and the blips around him as friendlies?
What are you thinking? What good is that?
What other choice do we have?
Sure.
All right, all aircraft, form up on Trigger, nice and tight. Bandog, it's on you.
Full band, what's your location?
The tail end.
Understood. I've sent new ID data. Enemies will be marked as enemies.
Yeah, my radar display's been updated.
Shoot them all down.
On them!
No way I'm dying out here.
This is a penal unit. I decide when you die.
Shit! Trigger, behind you! Behind you! Hostile has a lock! I'm behind the enemy.
Projectile incoming.
New blips on radar.
Tell us what's happening. Come on!
Damn it, not right now.
That doesn't sound good.
Air contact incoming at high speed. It's too fast to be an aircraft.
It's not an aircraft. What is it?
What do we do? What's going on?
Missile.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here it comes.
That shockwave!
My aircraft's gonna break up.
Huh? Incoming transmission from HQ. Their weapon is codenamed Helios. It's a long-range missile carried by Arsenal birds.
Arsenal birds?
Why are they aiming for us?
Sending over the predicted impact zone. It's coming in hot.
Damn, you're working quick today, Bandog.
Get too chatty and you'll die. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Missile.
Don't get caught.
How can they fire like that when they've got allies in the airspace? Don't they care about the pilots?
Half of the targets remaining.
Enemy dead ahead. He's mine.
Another projectile incoming. It's a Helios again.
I can't find a way out.
There's nowhere to run. Count! Missile! Breaking! Chase him down!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How can they do something like that? Retreat! They got me! Careful! No more friendly fire, guys!
Missile in the air! Heads up!
I need help! I'm on it.
Locked on target. There are a few targets remaining. Concentrate. Shoot down remaining hostiles. Projectile on radar.
Evading!
I can't! Help me! Help!
Son, this one is mine.
Our sim lines are different than those convicts.
Helio spotted. Warning, missile in the air!
Why does it have to be me?
Prepare for impact. Count, one to go. Go get him. One to go. Where is he? Count. Rhino, this is it. All right, I got the last one.
Oh, yeah! You like that, you dirty fake?
Damn it! God damn it! Why is this? What? Full band?
What the hell? Full band's down! Friendly fire? Didn't we get all the bandits?
Full band got tagged as an enemy.
What?
You did that on purpose, Bandog. Did what? Don't play dumb. Full band. It was an accident. It got out of control. Return to base. Son of a bitch!
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. Hold on, Count. It looks like your kill numbers are going up every day. You know what happens by giving false reports. Anyway, you other pilots should learn from him. I'm getting the hell out of this dump. And when I do, their kill count will make my star shine brighter.
Suddenly, we were being treated like a regular unit. We've been ordered to pack everything up and move the base further inland. We even got a transport plane. The funny thing is, no one here remembers I've got a bum leg and, oh, that I'm not a soldier. Take a look at the map. There's an island on the other side of Uja our Marines landed on. The space elevator's not too far from there. They tell us the airfield's being used as a base to support the elevator. Not sure if I trust that intel. Anyway, the transport plane's gonna drop us there, without any fighters to cover us. Some genius thought we could commandeer the enemy's jets they left in the hangars, and use those to fight. Y'all aren't real soldiers, they said. Any other day we'd be using you lowlifes to go out and dig up landmines. And prisoners don't get guns. You'll just have to make do with whatever we give you and like it. A phone. They don't let us prisoners near them. But with all the hustle and bustle of moving the base, they forgot to lock this one up. Looks like an antique. I lost my right for a phone call ever since I was arrested and locked up. It's trippy to think that I can just hook it up, dial a number, and talk to someone from my own country. Planning escapes ain't all I'm good at. I'm plenty good at remembering phone numbers, too. A little while later, I headed over to HQ. You must know.
We did get a call direct from command. That pipe, what exactly are you doing with it?
My grandfather had a lot of friends in the Air Force from his time as a lieutenant. My point? Well, you're going to set out in your own special aircraft. Then you'll send everybody else off in the wrong direction while you head somewhere else.
All right, fine. But just you and you alone. You're the only one allowed on board. Besides, there's only one seat left.
I said cool. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Attention, I've received a communication from the General Staff Office. It seems your ability to carry out missions has gotten the attention of the higher-ups. All of you have been pardoned. The Ocean Air Force Base 444 Squadron is now officially legit. In celebration, you are to join the operation to take back the base on Tyler Island in southwestern Usea. The battle is underway, and the airport to the south has been reclaimed. However, fighting with the remaining forces in the north is still active. You will all be stationed at the airport. The battle is not letting up. We expect extensive losses to all involved. Still, the fact that we've gained new ground is a blessing. My time as CO of the penal base is over. All command personnel, including myself, are being moved to a base in far eastern Usea. However, we will be stopping to refuel in Bulgurdarest. It's in Erusian territory, with close ties to Osea. Even if we detour, we will still have to fly through Erusian airspace in the end. And that is where we will need you ex-cons to come in. I've selected a number of you with mission experience to provide support. That's all. Dismissed. Hey, Trigger, wait right there. Though I'm not entirely happy with the arrangement, you're going to provide support. The drones might attack again. If they do, protect my aircraft with your life. If the General Staff Office hadn't stepped in and requested you, your ass would have been sent to Tyler Island. You are covered in Harling's blood, yet you still are messing around behind the scenes. You breathe in a way I don't like, and I'll shoot you out of the damn sky.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. The runway is clear. You are cleared for takeoff. The base commander's transport craft has taken off. It's flying alongside Spare 2. Well, Trigger, this is where we part ways. I hope we meet again in different squadrons. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Spare 15, altitude restriction lifted.
So the liaison plane left without me. Yeah, I know. I'm heading into hell. Whatever. If the con's here and the dumbass prison guards are going, why shouldn't I? I'm no angel. I mean, my old man died playing hero, and all I do is hate him for it. It ain't gonna be a picnic, that's for sure. Adios, you damn fool.
The order is simple. Kill anyone trying to kill the commander, even if they're one of us.
Like how you killed Full Band?
It was an accident, so shut up.
Give me that. I'll do the talking. This is Base Commander McKenzie. I want you idiots to understand the gravity of this operation. My orders take priority. That's it.
Sure wish our cargo would shut up. The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your shit together.
Be on the lookout for camouflage SAM sites. Seek and destroy.
Fire and support. We'll deal with the big one later.
Caution. Pull up.
SAM site confirmed. Down. Stay alert. Roper 1 is taking enemy fire. Respond immediately.
Bandog, locate all SAM sites. Make sure support follows my orders to the letter.
SAM site's located. Trigger, count. Roper 1 is exposed to anti-air fire. Find those targets.
Righto.
SAM site detected. Eliminate all threats. Roper 1 has taken some damage, but can still fly.
Damaged? Take out the goddamn missile and there'd be no damage.
The radar's lit up. Fire. They know we're here.
Bandits closing in. Determined hostile. Intercept.
The General Staff Office seems to have the impression you didn't kill Harley, Trigger. Report at destination will reopen your case. Successfully carry out this mission, and it'll give a good impression.
Roper 1 hit by a missile.
Bandog, get some support in there fast. Tell them I requested it.
There's no time. 2 aircraft will have to do. Another SAM spotted.
This is School 3. Enemy transport and support spotted and confirmed.
Sending backup. Clear to engage.
SAM site spotted. Eliminate it.
Damn, they're firing surface-to-air missiles at me.
New SAM site. There are more than we expected. 40 kilometers remain.
Caution. Pull up.
Escorts that go down do so in honorable service, worthy of my praise.
The next missile will down your craft, so watch your tail.
Bandog, it's up to you to make sure the support stays in the air.
Spare 2, spare 15. Bandits closing in on Roper 1. Intercept and engage.
Bandog, I see enemy aircrafts. They're right on us. Call our escorts back. Count looks promising. He's got a good combat record.
SAM site's detected. Keep the commander safe. I don't want to deal with the mess.
No, you'll sleep in for once.
Use those flares now. Missiles are coming.
Bandits incoming. Engage and destroy.
Aim for the large transport.
Rover 1 has taken damage. Both aircraft stop slacking in the air.
Righto. Not let the enemy get closer.
Aim for the sucker being targeted by the stamps.
Good. Enemy aircraft's eliminated.
Yikes. I forgot about the transport. Is it still flying?
Rover 1 has been hit. Are you guys doing this on purpose?
The craft's shaking.
Commander, you won't go down. Not for a while yet. Rover 1 is exposed to anti-air fire. 24 kilometers to destination. You're about halfway. This is Band Dog. SAM site's located. Eliminate them.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Oh, I see the city. Once we're over the border, we're safe. Hurry up.
Bandits inbound. Don't get distracted. Just a little further.
Engage! The enemy spotted us first!
Situation report. Something's happening. The situation is prickly here. Don't let your men do anything stupid.
There's only two. It should be easy.
Hands off while they're in Erusian airspace. Those guys are brother nation. We should help them.
Down that transport before it crosses the border.
Careful when heading into the clouds. They're waiting.
Spare squadron. SAM site's located. Take them out.
Flares! Release all the flares!
Attention Erusian aircraft. We're approaching Bulgarian airspace. Change your heading.
Two more on the actual one.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We have to leave them to OCS until they cross the border.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Look below. Set up. Wall?
Missile.
Wall along the border. You're nuts. They're imposing their independence on everyone, like it or not.
Warning to Erusian aircraft. You are violating Bulgarian airspace. Leave immediately.
Arriving shortly at destination. Trigger, it's a breath of fresh air having you out here.
Oh, you hear that, Trigger?
In our squadron, even the good pilots were criminals. You don't stink like them, Trigger.
Looks like not all guard dogs have a good sense of smell. Trigger's got the worst criminal record out of all of us.
Count, you convicted of fraud. You sure as hell don't live up to your name.
Save your servants for someone who cares, preacher.
You wouldn't understand, Count. Not until you take a good look in the mirror. Arrived at destination. Rover 1, report your situation. If everything's fine, prepare to land.
Ah, would you look at that? Support has kept me alive. This is significant for all of our forces. I've left my mark by proving the penal unit's ability as a usable military
All
force.
aircraft caution. Bogies.
Run ain't over yet.
Unidentified aircraft. They're fast. Real fast.
What?
It closed in fast.
Unknown considered hostile. Respond to the situation. Protect Rover 1.
was just about to ask if I could do that myself.
Trigger, keep that guy away from here. What is that thing? Keep it away from this aircraft.
Bandit hit. Still active. The bandit evaded a missile. How'd they manage that?
Trigger's movements are insane. Damn, buddy.
Ammunition 0.
What the hell does he want? He's got his ACM down, but something's off.
Spare 2, stay alert. When you get there, the responsibility's on you.
Negative.
How's the fuel looking on this thing? Spare 2, don't you dare go flying off. I'll have your wings.
Bandit lost, confirmed down. Clear skies all round. Spare 15, you did well. Wait, what now? 4 friendlies approaching.
Allied fighters.
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
That a guard dog out here barking? This is your old friend, Cyclops 1.
Cyclops Squadron? What are you doing here?
I was tracking an enemy prototype. I wouldn't be surprised if that dumbass from your side was the one who downed it.
This is Base Commander McKinsey. I apologize on behalf of that asshole. He really screwed up. He didn't listen to my order to stand down. I'm certain he'll be punished for taking down the unidentified aircraft.
Give me a break.
Commander, if you would kindly accompany me to my base, we'll answer any questions you have there.
Actually, I'm grateful. Support was unreliable.
Respectfully, sir, I believe they got promise.
The order is simple.
Ordinarily, you'd get a warm welcome to our base, but the situation is complicated. That drone is the enemy's latest experimental craft. We wanted to collect data on its capabilities, but that's gone out the window now, hasn't it? To be honest, I didn't think it could be brought down by anything. Oh yeah, your commander has been transferred to a different post. He's probably headed to the front lines, where things are hottest. Well, he did stress his achievements. We need every edge we have. We're currently seeing where we can use you best. Stand by for further orders. Trigger, Count, we've received official confirmation about what we're supposed to do with you. The company commander has made it clear he'd like you both to officially join our squadron. This is an unprecedented move. Seems like you've got some people looking out for you. Still, I think it's because of how you've conducted yourselves. I believe you'll be an asset to us. Okay, it's time for your briefing. For a long time, our counteroffensive has been overpowered by the Erusian drone's auto-intercept system. If a craft enters their airspace and doesn't respond to their IFF, drones automatically take off and move to intercept their target. However, we've discovered that the intercept system has a blind spot. We've acquired this valuable information by sending our other squadrons on dangerous missions to scout the whole area and initiate combat. Of all the pilots assigned to us, only 2 managed to survive the mission. If we don't act now, before the enemy can fill in the blind spot, those pilots will have sacrificed themselves for nothing. So, we've been ordered to carry out a long-range strategic strike. Operating separately from the main forces as the Long-Range Strategic Strike Group, we've been developing a strategy in secret. Cyclops Squadron and Strider Squadron will sortie deep into the Erusian territory and will be carrying out specialized long-range attack strategies. You will carve your way through the territory from the north to the capital of Farbanti, attacking important targets along the way. The first operation will involve striking the enemy's main naval force, the Njord Fleet, which is gathered in northern Eugene. We've known for some time that there's a large supply base utilized by the enemy fleet in the waters around Snyder's Top. At present, the enemy fleet is concentrated there. Naturally, they intend to attack eastern Eugene, where the Ostian forces are stationed. If we can surprise the enemy with a long-range attack, we could potentially do devastating damage to them. Still, it's highly likely that their advanced fleet are prepared and have started to move, so combat with the enemy fleet is probably unavoidable. We've verified the existence of a large supply base in the sea, as well as a medium-sized one in a valley by an estuary. It's a wide operation area, and there are a number of places you can expect large-scale combat, so we've set up a return line for replenishing supplies. Use it proactively. Anytime you feel the need to stock up on ammo or make repairs to your craft, it's there. While aircraft and ammo can be replaced, the lives of our pilots cannot. We don't want any casualties out there. Remember that. The counterattack has begun. Brace yourselves.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. Sortie ASAP.
Your first mission is to refuel midair. I'll provide you with instructions, so follow my lead. 1,500 meters to tanker. Bank right. Trigger, maintain your current approach. Too fast. Lower airspeed. 500 meters. You have permission to access the refueling tanker. Maintain your current approach. 50 meters. Nice job, Trigger. Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Call sign is Strider 1. You will be leading Strider Squadron. Count. You'll be Cyclops 2. You'll be under Cyclops 1.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work. My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry.
How can you talk about food? Trigger, how come you're number 1 and I'm stuck as number 2? Oh well, I guess I can let it slide for now.
And we're just supposed to follow you? I heard you're spectacular, Captain. At least with your last squadron.
I don't want you slowing us down out there.
Strider 1, head back to the return line if you need repairs or fuel. Aircrafts need E2 in order to be effective. Target acquired. We have visual confirmation of the enemy fleet. They're cleared to engage.
We'll go. Let's go.
Enemy Aegis vessel intercepting incoming missiles with their Sea Whiz. Counteract Sea Whiz with a low approach or use missiles outside intercept range.
All ships, prepare for anti-air combat. Squat any dumbass that flies near our fleet.
They're already firing. They think they can hit us.
Make a low approach or dive to avoid their fire when you move in.
Strider 3, engage again, taxi. Cyclops 2. If they struck, we can take off.
Enemy aircraft is launched. Engage it.
If you die, it's all over. Move and stay alive.
I think we've sunk most of the enemy fleet, but I can't tell because of all the smoke.
Cyclops 2, stay sharp. Half of the enemies are still around. By the numbers count.
No enemy bases are close enough to strike our supply line. They flew in from far away, like a flock of snowbirds.
Cyclops 2, stop fluttering about and stay close to my ass.
Stop treating me like a poor chick. I've shot down my fair share of enemies.
Chirp, 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 little chick. Just stick with your mother hen. We'll get back to the roost safe and sound.
We lost 80% of our fleet. We can't do any more. Prepare the lifeboat. They're coming.
We should have had the strategic advantage. Just who are these guys?
Trigger, what are the marks on your plane? 3 lines. Scratches.
I don't like them. They're like sin lines.
What are those?
Nothing.
Enemy fleet has been neutralized. You guys just downed some serious firepower.
It was a piece of cake.
It's nice to have some fresh talent we can count on.
Enemy's got a lock.
Target acquired. Chaffin flares launched.
Breaking out of lock.
Keep bringing him down.
You're low on special weapons.
Enemy on your rear.
Missile.
We're approaching the marine platform.
Missile.
Get those planes off the runway! We have to send up fighters now!
All right, scramble.
Enemy fighters have just taken off from the platform. Eliminate those fighters with extreme prejudice before they can threaten the mission.
Wilco, we'll swat those flies down into the drink.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Locked on hostile. What's your six? Bandit!
Missile. Missile.
Attack missed.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
Missile did not connect.
Missile. Missile.
Breaking off. Missile in the air.
Strider 1, watch your tail.
Friendly shot down.
Hostile has a lock.
Strider 1, box 2.
I'm hit.
Keep your eyes peeled, Trigger. You never know when that experimental squadron might show up.
Jaeger, he knows that better than anyone. He's one of the few with the skills to face Mr. X and live to tell.
That ain't funny.
Strider 1, locked on target.
They have a lock on me. Watch your radar.
Break. Box 2.
Special delivery.
On my target's round. Firing.
Bandit on your 6.
Locked on bandit.
Strider 1, don't ice up. Strider 1, missile launched.
Looks like this one has a brain.
One of the new recruits talks a lot. Swears a lot, too. That girl swears more than me.
It's not just the swearing either. She's got quick fists, too.
I thought you'd say that.
Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Ammunition.
Special weaponry depleted.
Lock on. Good night.
Missile.
Dodge that missile.
Missile.
Target in gun range.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
They got a lock.
Locked on bandit. Attacking. Pursuing enemy.
Smash up that whole thing?
That'd be a tall order. Just destroy the boats, aircraft, and AA weaponry.
No, let's do what the chicks say. Whoa. Roger.
Our damage is minimal, but 70% of our fleet is still operational. We're not done yet.
Box 2.
Missile.
Bullseye. Target has been destroyed.
Impressive.
Mass damper destroyed.
I'll look for the structural reinforcements. They're small, but not impossible to hit.
I've sent the data. Make like Wiseman and serve up a sandwich.
Righto. Copy.
Missile.
Roger.
Missile.
Loss of the platform. Not anticipated.
Without this base, we'll have to rethink our whole strategy.
Spider 4, missile. Shake it off.
Missile tracking you. Break.
Missile.
I'm damaged, but still flight capable.
It looks like we've taken out a third of the enemy fighters. And it's mostly thanks to Strider 1.
Bandit acquired. Initiating attack.
launched. Platform perks confirmed. You just put the meat in between those buns and that burger is well done.
Were we serving the sandwich?
I'm happy to eat both.
Whatever you say, man.
You've taken care of about a third of the platform. The other side is still buzzing, so keep an eye out.
Still aiming for the platform support? The upper section of the platform has been destroyed. Watch out for falling debris! No one expected an attack in such small numbers. They're insane. Wait the reserves. Scramble the auxiliary fighters!
On. Go down.
Our anti-aircraft weapons are taking heavy damage. Bring down those fighters!
Missile.
Do what you can to draw them away from the platform.
Missile.
Enemy's got a lock.
Missile.
Pursuing enemy!
Enemy on me!
Missed! Alright, am I back? The enemy is 2 squadrons divided into multiple fights. Take them down one at a time. Enemy's been on town. Use your familiarity to beat back the enemy in front.
Locked on. Lights out.
Enemy has a lock on you. That's the platform's joint. Hit it. You'll cause a chain reaction.
If you knock down that platform, it'll take them all down with it.
Yeah, guns and SAM sites are still alive and kicking. Not good.
Enemy on me. Breaking up.
Strider 1, target destroyed. We put quite a dent in their naval power. Results are better than expected.
We still have more time. Don't let up. Knock them down for good.
Come on. That's enough, right? Let's get out of here.
One more, we'll wipe them all out.
Give me a break.
5 minutes remaining.
Give me some more anti-aircraft batteries. Damn. Locked on.
Missile.
Enemy dodged. Continuing attack.
Enemy's got a lock. Dodge that missile.
That's half of their operational ships. Keep at it, everyone. Target destroyed by Strider 1.
They must have really drawn the short end of the stick to participate in the attack on this base.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Teamwork will keep us alive. Victory don't mean much if you're dead.
Breaking lock. Evading.
Watch 2. Nice shot. Joint section destroyed.
Joint section.
We've lost half the platform. Prepare the anti-aircraft batteries.
Wait, this crap can do that? That order's just insane.
Behind you. Enemy on your tail.
That won't take too much time. Let's end this as fast as we can. Locked on. Cyclops 3, box 2.
Shaking off enemy lock. Black 2.
I'm on my target detail.
Target's approaching. Get the anti-aircraft batteries. Attention.
Cyclops 4, missile.
Caution, enemy has a lock.
Missile.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Missile.
Locked on.
3 minutes remaining.
Punch 2.
Missile. Missile.
Missile striking.
Let me slide in on that tail.
Fox 2.
Check your 6. You've got a bandit. I'm thinking fire.
Platform has been destroyed. Be careful not to get caught up in the collapse.
Holy hell. Was that for real? Hostile has a lock.
Can't afford to lose this base. Breaking. Breaking.
Locked on. This one's a goner.
On my target. Laying a rip.
Missile.
That was a warm-up. Let's get this done. You better be keeping track of my kills.
Enemy is locked on. Break away.
Missile. Missile.
The enemy attacks are slowing down. Time for one last push to the finish.
Fox 2.
2 minutes remaining.
The enemy's got a lock. Enemy shows no signs of letting up. I think I've had just about enough of this courtship.
All right, and I'm back.
Get away from that missile!
Enemy dodged. Continuing attack. Watch it. Bandit on your tail.
Missile.
God damn it! There are only 2 squadrons!
Missile.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Ammunition 0. Missile.
Locked on.
They got a lock on you, Strider 1. Just keep letting them fly. You're bound to hit something.
Bandit acquired. Initiating attack. Fox 2.
1 minute remaining.
Concentrate your fire on those 2 fighters. Like the best.
Concentrate on that fighter.
Hostile has a lock.
Evading!
Enemy. Breaking.
This is not much easier than I expected. Let's have some fun. Strider 1, Fox 2. Platform successfully purged.
Attack missed. Just a bit more and that platform is going down. I call dibs on the final shot.
It can get a little sketchy in there. Avoid friendly fires.
Bandit has a lock.
Locked on. Lights out.
Strider 1, hostile has a lock.
Bandit right behind you. Gotcha. Attention all aircraft. Operation complete. The enemy won't recover from this one. You did great out there. I think tonight's the night we finally open that bottle. I think I understand the new boss's style.
Our other newcomer is a unique character.
The old squad was bad, and I guess it's no different here. I could really perform if only I had some partners I could trust.
No need to worry. I got your back. Relax and do your thing.
Give me a break.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work.
The mission was a success. You did more to hobble the enemy's sea power than we first expected. Outstanding work. This should free up our allies who have been bogged down on the East Coast. In addition, this success allows us to finally move on and initiate the operation to shoot down the Arsenal bird. We have a long road ahead of us. Get some rest while you can.